Hey everybody, Mr. Seward here, and today I'm going to show you how to do in lesson 9 this of SolidWorks tutorials, this switch plate modification or outlet plate modification. That's what is in this instructions over here. So I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. This is in the it's in the teacher's manual. So it tells us that we first have to create the sweep section. Now you do that by starting a new sketch. So I'm going to go to sketch and hit the sketch. And then I'm going to click on this top surface. And when I do that, I can do a couple things here. And then I can either work on this in this orientation, or I can look at it isometrically. Let's do that. I kind of like that myself. And I'll put this uh, modification out here on this edge. So the first thing I want to do is I want to sketch a center point arc. And that is going to go, the center point is going to go right on this back corner here. And then I'll zoom in on it a little bit here. The other point is going to go right here at the edge of this part, okay? And then I can pull this out until I get to where that little line is, the little dash one, and I'm going to click there. Now I have to draw two more lines. So I'm going to start the line tool. I'm going to go from the end point of this arc to the end point of the part, and then I'm going to go over to the opposite end point of the arc, and I'll green check mark. So I just defined the radius. Okay, now we're going to finish this profile. So, whoops, what's going on? I hit an extra thing here. Okay, so I'm going to finish this sketch. Let's see, finish sketch, exit sketch, here it is. And now I need to create a second sketch for the path to be followed by my part. So I'm going to create the sweep path. So I'm going to select the rear face of the model and insert a new sketch. So go to my little cube thing here, and I'll flip this around so that I can see the back surface here. And I'm going to start another sketch. Oh, I guess I jumped ahead there on the flipping this thing around. This is what I want to be able to see right here. Okay, so I'm going to put this sketch on this surface right here, that little edge. Okay, and once I have done that, then I'm going to use convert entities, which is right here. Oh wow, it's giving me a message here. Let's see. Did I get a second sketch in there? No, I didn't. All right, so I'm going to exit the sketch that I have. I'm going to restart my sketch. I'm going to pick on this surface. Okay, so now I'm convinced I've got that going. And I'll go back to my isometric view, and then I'll spin this guy around one time. So I'm looking at it from the back, because that's what I want to see. And now I'm going to do convert entities, and I'll come in and I'm going to pick on that surface again, right there. And then I'm going to green check mark that. So that should have converted that edge into a path. Okay. Now I'll exit my sketch because I've got my two sketches, and I will go to features, sweep, and sketch 7 is already shown as my entity to sweep. I'm going to click on sketch 6. I think I got this backwards. Yeah, I sure do. Well, that's why we have the undo command, right? So sweep, and for the entity to sweep, I'll click on the arced part there, and then the next one is it wants to know the sketched entity, so I'll select that and green check mark. And if I take a look at this isometrically from the front, there it is. So I goofed it up a little bit, but in general, that's what you have to do.